Alright everyone, we're back with FPV problem video number 3, and we have solved the problem. So I want to show you exactly what the problem must be. It's still kind of weird exactly why it's not working, but I did find a way around it and a way to make it work. So let me just say that all of that is hooked up just fine. So we got it hooked up, the Mobius hooked up with the wire. I just kind of changed it over to a servo plug, so we only have those 3. So it's charging the Mobius in, and then it's sending the video on the yellow wire. So that's sending that out over here to the the receiver. So originally we had one of these 3.5 millimeter jacks. You know, that hooks up to, or that splits into these 3. Then you plug these into the TV, right? So that is our problem, I guess, with that, or on the receiver where it plugs in. So you plug that in usually in one of these, AV1 or AV2. So, but I also noticed, I was on the website reading the manual for this receiver, and I noticed that that little plug, it's kind of weird, but I noticed that it had little holes, and they were all labeled just like on the video transmitter. So I saw that the top right and then the top right below it, the top right one was the video, and then below that was the ground. So I just took these wires, the yellow is video, the blue is ground, and I just kind of stuck them in there. Alright, and then I got the other end, and then I also took one of these yellow RCA jacks. It's just a single one, it's yellow on each end. The other end's plugged in over here on the TV. So, took this. As I already learned from my last video, the inside pole is positive and the outer ring is negative. And of course, the blue here is ground, as I said, because it's plugged into the ground. So the yellow is the signal, also known as positive. So watch this. Let me put it on the tripod so you can see. Alright, so here we go. You can see the Mobius over there, the TV. So I'm going to put the blue wire on the outer ring of this RCA jack. The yellow one, I already have a circle. Put that on there. Oh, covering the TV. Watch that. There we go. Now we have a signal from the Mobius. I'm going to hold those with my hand. Let me grab the Mobius over here so we can see that it is working, sending a signal out. That actually is being sent over FPV through the transmitter over to the receiver on the ground over here. So anyways, problem solved. So now I just got to figure out how to hook all this up so it'll all stay together. I guess I could just solder these 2 wires straight onto this RCA connector, but then I got to figure out a way to keep those other ones plugged into the receiver. So I'm kind of curious as to why that these 3.5 millimeter jacks aren't working on this receiver. I'm not sure if it's the wire that I have here. Maybe there's something wrong with this plug, or maybe there's something wrong with the receiver inside of it, the wiring or something. But I've tried both of them. Both of them don't work, but this one does. So at least I know that my system is working. Unfortunately, this is the only wire like this that is 3.5 millimeter to these 3 RCA adapters. That's the only kind of wire like that I own, so I'll have to go buy another one to test it to see maybe just this wire's messed up somewhere. I don't know, maybe there's a cut on it somewhere, but it's weird because I plugged it directly into this camcorder that I'm recording with, and it shows the video up on the TV just fine. So it's all kind of weird, but yeah, I'm relieved now that it works and that I didn't just buy $250 worth of crap. So that's cool. Alright, so I did exactly what I said I was going to do, basically. I just soldered these right onto this RCA connector. Soldered the blue ground onto the outer ring and the yellow positive video feed to the middle circle thing. And I just put some electrical tape on that just so they don't touch each other ever. So, and then I just kind of push those wires inside of there and put some electrical tape over it. So, all should be good. I guess if anything comes unplugged, I'll have to quickly look up in the sky. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good day.